Hello, my YouTube family. How's everyone doing today? Well, here's my thing. You are doing well if you're breathing. If you are in the sound of my voice and you have a device and you're watching this video, you're doing well because you're on top of the ground, not beneath the ground. So my name is mitzymorris and I make lifestyle videos. I make financial content. I do a little bit of everything, You know what I mean? Like I talk about money, I talk about how you should carry yourself, how you can look like a boss on a budget, things of that nature, right? And I also talk about my own life, like things that's going on in my life and all of that good stuff, right? So today, I want to talk about the housing market. So yesterday I went out with a real estate agent. I'm looking at some properties to invest in and, making passive income. And the market has dipped a little bit, but in my opinion, not enough. I still think I want to hold off a bit. And the nice thing about it is that I was with an agent who is very honest. And I believe the reason why he is that way is that being a real estate agent is not his bread and butter. He has another business online, so he understands what I do. We speak the same lingo because he's been doing it for 10 years. And he says, I do this for fun. I love it. And he also told me that I went and got my real estate license because the agent that I was dealing with, he was lying to me. He was not honest. He was not, and he was forcing me into buying things that would not be beneficial for my bank account and for what I wanted to do as an investor. So he went out and he got his own license. So we went and we looked at some places and he was really like, no, I wouldn't do this. It has only stairs, to bring up furnitures. It's going to sit on the market for a long time. He never tried to pretty up any of the places that we went to see. And I love that about him. But one thing that he said, I was like, oh my gosh, I knew it. Because the government's lying to us, right? And even the banks, they try to make it seem like it's not that bad, but it's really bad. I mean, it's expected that interest rate is going to double or at least go up two digits by 2023. Right now in Canada, I don't know about the US, I think it's about up to 5%. I went to Scotiabank the other day and she told me 5%. Also what he told me, and I knew this, but again, the government lies and they lie and they lie and they lie. The new person that's running for prime minister, he's very upfront about it. He knows that a lot of people are sleeping in their cars. We are in a recession. A lot of people are sleeping in their cars. A lot of people do not have a job, or they're sleeping in their cars and leaving from their cars and going to their jobs. This is where we're at. The 2020, when some people were living the life, is gone. However, some people did take advantage of 2020 and became huge YouTubers, made a lot of money. I don't know why I never thought of that. Like, I should have been on top of my game in my YouTube in 2020 because everybody was home. Everyone was, we were confined to our homes. Anyways, let me not go off topic. So the agent said to me yesterday, I said, I was telling him about a friend of mine whose mortgage payment has gone up $1,100. Now, I want you to sit on that for a moment. If you're one of those people, then you understand. If you're not, you may be in shock. $1,100. So imagine you're paying $2,000 for your mortgage and you have your job and you have everything penciled out and, you're able to trudge along. And then you're hit with an extra $1,100. Now your job hasn't changed. You're still at the same job. You're not making any extra money. What do you think is going to eventually happen? the bottom is going to fall through. Something's got to give. I did say to this friend, I said, the one advice I can give you is rent out one of your rooms. Even a one room right now, a room in a house sharing all the other facilities, it's about $1,000. I said, that's the only advice I can give you to offset that $1,100 that you're faced with. So this agent told me, he said, in the next few months, it's going to get worse. Already, banks are tightening their strings. They're not giving you credit. If you want to get more on your credit card, they're not doing it. If you want a loan, they're asking for more things than they ever did before. If you want a home equity, like you want to take some line of credit off your home, they're not giving you the amount that they used to. They're giving you less than that. Like, they are tightening their purse strings. And there are many people right now who are about to lose their jobs. And losing their jobs meaning losing their homes as well, because folks are just not ready to buy and spend. They're scared. They don't know what's going to happen in a year from now or 2 years from now. So they're holding on to their monies. What I believe, though, is that even though home prices have dropped like 10-20%, for me and you, if you want to buy, I would say hold on. I mean, you can still find some diamond in the rough. I believe that you can still find something, but otherwise I would say just wait. Just wait until the dust settles, because it will. Because I remember in 2008 when home prices dropped. Let's give an example. Like, say a home was 600,000 and now it's slashed at 300,000. That same house, if you waited, went all the way rock bottom to 100,000. Banks just wanted, because banks are not in business to be investors of homes. They're in business to make their passive income from what they charge you for your mortgage. They want to make sure that if you're borrowing 300,000 from them, they get an extra 300,000. So your house that you think you're paying 300,000 for, you're paying 600,000 for. That's what banks are in business for. That they're not in business to be holding onto homes. They're not. So they'll just get rid of it and come after you for the rest. That's just how it works. So this agent, he said to me, I said, I believe that things are going to get so bad and people are going to walk out of their homes like they did in 2008, give the banks the key or something. He said, you believe that? You believe that? I said, yeah. He said, well, I have a news flash for you. They're not putting this on City TV. They're not putting this anywhere. He said, it's already started. I said, really? He said, there are so many people who are walking out because their mortgage payments have gone up so high, they can't afford it. And no one is buying their homes. Because for them to even break even, they're not able to, because they bought when it was high, really high. So they're still going to be owing the bank. He said it's a sad world out there. He says, mind you, there are still people out here who are waiting like vultures to just scrape everything up because they have the money. But that's fewer than most. We went and we looked at some, like 3 properties. And he said, these properties have been on the market for way over 90 days. So I believe these sellers are willing to take whatever is, I guess, fair. Because some sellers right now, they are still thinking that this is a year ago. Like they want top dollars. They don't realize that ship has been sailed. You missed out. If you didn't get your house sold by, say, June of this year, by July, August, things were changing. Banks were pulling back mortgages. I have a friend who, she was going to buy this home for 1.3, 1.4 million. And they gave her the mortgage. And on the day of closing, the bank says, sorry, we're taking it back. And not only that, we want a new appraisal. They went and they appraised the home, and it came back 200,000 less. So unless she came up with the extra 200,000, that deal was not going through, and it did not. And the sellers are trying to sue her, but she had asked the seller to do a vendor take back, and then she would pay them the money eventually. It didn't happen. She wanted the sellers to drop the price because of the appraisal. They would not drop the price. Eventually, do you know what? They still had to sell the house 400,000 less. 400,000 less. So I'm going to tell you right now, the recession has started. It's already started. So I would say hold on to your money. Hold on to your money and wait until the dust settles, and find something on the side to do, because your job may just go too. I just wanted to stop by and talk about that a little bit. So have a good day, everyone, and hold on to your money. Find a side hustle. Do something to make more money, because it's about to be a rocky ride. Yeah, it is. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your support. Bye-bye.